My name is Iryna. I'm a Ukrainian graphic designer based in Vancouver. And today I want to share with you one challenging but very meaningful project for me. A little bit about myself. Currently I work as in-house graphic designer at Stones, where I have a master's degree in graphic design, and for about 8 years of my career I was happy working as a graphic designer and art director in Ukraine, helping bring new brands to life. My projects ranged from restaurants and festivals to tourism and personal brand. Sometimes it was quite overwhelming, but always very exciting. And I truly saw purpose in what I was doing. But one day everything's changed. The full-scale war in Ukraine started 4 years ago on February 24th. In a single day, everything I had been doing before suddenly felt different. What is branding when people are dying in your country? That was the third day of the full-scale war. I just started to recover from the shock with a strong desire to take an action. Russian propaganda claimed they came in peace to liberate Ukrainians. With this poster, I wanted to show how Russia is killing us with its peace. I created anti-war posters. My illustrator friend did the same. Many other creatives did the same. I didn't suddenly become a poster designer. However, I was deeply impressed by the hundreds of powerful artworks created by Ukrainian artists. Later, in October 22, I found myself in Vancouver, in a safe place, but many others were not. People here kept asking me, what is really happening in Ukraine? That time I realized that the news could never fully cover what my nation was going through. All this fear, hope, resilience, and resistance. That time, the idea was born to collect all those powerful artworks and to bring them together to the exhibition in Canada. At that moment, I had no resources, no team, English is my third language, and a real fear of public speaking. Not exactly the perfect starting point, right? However, this idea refused to leave me. During my first year in Canada, I've met incredible people who helped this idea to become a reality. I started to volunteer with DISCAN. When I first mentioned my idea, they immediately told me, you should definitely do it. That gave me confidence. Then I became a member of Ukrainian Canadian Advocacy Group, a small but mighty non-profit organization in Vancouver. During one of our meetings, I shared my idea. That moment became my point of no return. We decided to realize this project as a team. And let's jump to realization. I began reaching out to Ukrainian creatives. We partnered with Pictoric, the biggest Ukrainian illustrators community. In the end, we selected 65 unique artworks of the 25 Ukrainian graphic artists. At the same time, we started looking for the venue for the exhibition. Honestly, this turned out to be the hardest part. One day, Olga, our president, came with the exciting news. The Vancouver Public Library was interested in hosting the exhibition. After several meetings, we agreed on a 3 months of exhibition, together with a film screening and panel discussion. I was over the moon. 3 months, can you believe it? But we still had no funding. So we decided to apply for a visual arts grant from the Shevchenko Foundation. It was a true team effort. Me, Olga, and yes, ChatGPT. Writing a grant application for the first time. And a couple of months later, our application was approved. Then, about 1 month before the opening, we received an email from the WPL. Rejection. They decided that the theme was not something that they could advocate for. Yes, the theme is uncomfortable, but people in Ukraine are much more uncomfortable, so we kept going. After the negotiation, we agreed on a 3 days of the exhibition. Then, after reviewing the artworks, half of them didn't pass the library censorship. Yes, the war is uncomfortable, but it is our reality, and still we didn't give up. We negotiated for 1 full day of the exhibition to keep all the selected posters. The exhibition was titled Warta, the Price of Ukrainian Resistance.
I have a friend from Ukraine who's living.
Then came the hands-on work. With our team and volunteers, we prepared layout, printed materials, organizing the day programming, and installed the space. With permission from the artist, we also created merchandise, framed posters and postcards. All the funds proceeds to our organization, a program for the children affected by war in Ukraine. And finally, the day arrived. This exhibition was an important team project advocating for Ukraine, but personally it changed me too. It shifted my beliefs from my skills don't matter anymore, I can't really help, to I can be a voice of other creatives. I could be a part of the team advocating for my country. My skills are valuable. Later, the exhibition started to live its own life. In February 2025, it was showcased at the Invictus Team Ukraine Gala Night. In September 2025, part of the exhibition was displayed for the all months at Tin House Brewery. And one of the insights I would love to share with you. If you have a strong idea and genuine intention to bring it to life, it is already mean that you have been given enough energy to realize it. It's okay if you don't see all the paths ahead. Your brain naturally resists uncertainty because it wants to protect you. But along the way, you will find the right people and resources. And a small exercise for you. Later today, take 5 minutes and write down some ideas that was on your mind for the last month or two. Don't analyze them, just write. Let them exist without judging of how realistic they are. And come back to these notes in a month. If you still have this feeling for this idea, go for it. A couple practical tips. Look into grant for creatives. Tools like AI can help you to find relevant opportunities and help with application process. Seek out the organization where you can find like-minded people and collaborators, like Creative Pools. And I want to say thanks for Creative Pools for inviting me today, and as well as for other amazing people that I've met for these 3 years in Vancouver. And yeah, feel free to reach out to me to LinkedIn, and let your ideas be realized. Thanks.